Hey, my booze. Let me drink some water because I just finished that Mariah Carey reading and I feel a way, to be honest. I will have to say that I have never been as gagged from reading someone's energy the way I have now from Mariah the Carey, honey. And even the way I feel now is very intense because her energy was so strong. When I started the reading, I didn't know if I was going to do Desiree Perez or Mariah Carey first, or if I was going to just randomly choose someone else. But as I was thinking about it, I kept hearing, no, read me. Read me. It's as if she wanted to get this out. Like she just, because she can't express herself the way she wants to. And so at least somebody can do it in their in an imaginary sense. And if she ever sees that reading, I'm sure she would be like, yes, somebody said what I couldn't say. I'm positive. All right. Now I'll do Desiree Perez. I don't know much about her other than she is a head honcho over at Rock Nation. She is a very close friend and business partner and a longtime friend and business partner to Jay-Z. She comes back from, I believe, Def Jam days, maybe, or Rockefeller days at least. She did some federal time, I believe, and people have a lot to say about her. I don't even know how I'm going to frame this reading, like the question I'm going to ask. I'll just read her. Well, people say that she's an informant, so I ask. Most High Mother and Father God, thank you for this day. Thank you for this gift. Thank you for this platform to share this gift on. Thank you for these people. Thank you for Desiree Perez. Most High Mother and Father God, can you allow me to call up the spirit of Desiree Perez, head honcho of some sort over at Rock Nation and business partner and friend to Jay-Z? What is her Okay, I'll ask this. What is the relationship like, or what is the energy in the relationship between Desiree and Jay-Z? From Desiree's perspective, I would like Desiree to tell me how she feels about Jay-Z and their business partnership and relationship and their friendship. What is the relationship like between Desiree Perez and Jay-Z? And can I see it from Desiree Perez's soul and her spirit? And keep nothing from me, Desiree Perez. Most High Mother and Father God, please allow me to see how Desiree Perez feels about her relationship to Jay-Z, business, personal, and otherwise. What is it like? What is her energy? What is their energy like currently? Let's see. I don't. Somebody is in a financial bind currently. This could be Desiree. This could be Beyonce because she's an earth sign. The problem, though, is that Desiree was in a bind. Could still be in a bind financially or owe someone a debt or a perpetual debt in some way. This card makes me feel like an informant because of this debt that is hers alone. And these are the ties that kind of bind her, and everything that she knows or is enlightened about, it's almost like she has to share. This person hangs from a tree like a sacrifice. But they do, and their arms are tied behind their back in an arrest. This person is suspended and arrested. But they seem to not really care or be at some kind of ease or peace about it, because they know why they're in this position. And they're in this position to gain enlightenment, which is why the halo is here. That's in her challenging position. In her past, these circumstances seems to be why she was released in her past, released from imprisonment, which could explain the debt that she owes and why it seems that she's in this hangman position as her challenging position. And I won't call it what I want to, so I don't have to say allegedly. Desiree will continue to do this. It's the reason why she's out. It's the reason why she's in the position she's in. Whatever she's currently working on will be successful. She has things over people. And so that's how Rock Nation, that is why she is Rock Nation's power. Because of who she is. So whatever strings Rock Nation or Desiree wants to pull in the industry, they can do so because a lot of people do and have done a lot of things. And they know that Desiree, if you don't fall in line, she could allegedly enlighten someone about them. The VMAs could be one of those situations simply because it's in her near future. So whatever she had to do to get through this Five of Wands in order to get victory and success. And look, even the horse is looking back like, I know what you did to get here. The VMAs is coming up. I've heard people online say that. I'm only throwing that out because it's in the near future. And this is in her near future position. It seems like she would have pulled strings to do that. And by pull strings, I didn't mean call in favors. I mean orders or else. She doesn't like it though. It's not something that she wants to do. Spill tea about what's going on behind those curtains. And I only say spill tea because the cups are in reverse. So everything that's in them has to come out. She doesn't like it though. This isn't her wish fulfillment. It's a job she doesn't want to do. And it's a job she doesn't always do according to how she's supposed to. There are certain things that she keeps from whomever is requiring enlightenment from her. This is also the reason why she still gets her hands done in dirty deeds. So if you're in business with her and you don't know this about her currently, now you know. And she does this to stay out of prison for a long time. It's something that it seems like they hang over her head. It seems like something that whatever, and it seems like she wants me to say this too, whatever they require her to do to get the tea, they also use that against her to keep her in line. Like, we can make it so that it doesn't look like you were our informant and you were just doing these things. Allegedly. And we can pin them on you. So you have no choice. Because it seems like there's no official record of us having you as an informant. I think that's the problem. That's why she can't move or shake her way out of this, because it seems like this is an under the table informant situation. There's no official record of her being an official informant. And so whatever they have her doing to get information, to keep her in line, and so that to keep her in line, they would pin it on her. And so she's doing what she has to do to stay out. There's a Tower moment coming, though. This is something that I would have already come, but it's in the external energy, so it could be happening now. A shakeup in Rock Nation somewhere, a shakeup in someone's relationship that has to be managed, I believe. Her hopes and fears is the Sun. Her proximity to the industry and celebrities, it's a hope and a fear of hers. Because if for any reason that it seems like she isn't valuable anymore to collect enlightenment, that's a precarious predicament, that Sun card in her hopes and fears. To be presumed as innocent and pure to all involved parties, the law and the celebrities. The outcome is that she'll continue doing what she's doing. This is also an award show. So I would say that the most recent time she had to do something a little shifty, pull some strings, like I'll snitch on you about something if you don't give me what I want from you, was an award show. Somebody at the network is they're involved in something, allegedly, and she threatened to tell. And they went, things are going to go according to plan. Let me look into the Six of Wands. I want to see what she had to do. What successful coup did she just pull? Oh, yes. Someone allegedly is involved in being in a boat and moving mothers and a child from one location to the next. Because that's what's on this card. That's just what's on this card. Somebody in that sphere over there is involved in importing, or no, I won't say importing, I will say exporting a mother or mothers and children. And because this is a sword, it could be prosecuted, allegedly. In my mind, in my imagination, according to my picture cards, Five of Cups in reversed. I see that they don't want to have this relationship. This person that she had to pull this string on relented easily. Although they have a good relationship or good relationships with other people, which is why Desiree allegedly had to do this coup and shakedown in the first place. They had to willingly spill these 3 cups with relationships that they had to have this one-on-one relationship with Desiree and Rock Nation, allegedly. And they had to do so willingly because of what they're involved in. They had to sever some ties. Now, I would say that could be Nicki Minaj's camp because those are the rumors. And it would probably not be as high ratings. And they know that, which is why they valued other relationships. And it doesn't have to just be Nicki Minaj's relationship with them. These are entities and the people involved in those spheres. They had good relationships with certain people that they would have had to sacrifice to make this successful endeavor for Desiree and Rock Nation. They had to sever some relationships that were more beneficial business-wise to have these 2 cups. because they're involved. There's this man again at the network involved in a lot of stuff that he allegedly shouldn't be. And Desiree has the dirt, and she has the connections to spill it to. She has the soil to fertilize that dirt. And so the outcome with the Six of Cups with this award show, it's going to go according to plan, but the executives aren't going to like it. They aren't going to like the teams that they have to deal with. It seems like they don't really care for whomever is going to be at this award show. I see beefed up security for some reason. They're going to be looking at it in resentment because the viewership, which would be these Eight of Wands, that they had to sacrifice because they didn't want to go to battle. It's the views that they feel like aren't going to be equal to what they would have been had VH1 hadn't been extorted, allegedly. Because the person hosting it can't pull in the same views. And that's just because this Queen of Cups is here in reverse. They had plans for this Sagittarius woman or fire sign woman. She knows though. She knows why. Behind the scenes, behind this moon card, she knows why it happened. She knows why she was done wrong. I believe that they had a contract with her for her to host it again or be a part of it in some way, in some major way. And they were banking on those views. They knew they were going to come in. This fire sign woman knows, because it seems like after they were already in talks, they pulled out, which is why she pulled out of attendance, because she knows what went on. She knows who she is, and she knows that they would have never turned her down like that after they were all already in bed. It wasn't just VH1 and that Sagittarius woman, it was somebody else too that would have complimented or been a part of that woman's. But behind the scenes, she knows what went on. Okay. All right, now let me look into this Tower card, and I am going to close this out. What is this Tower moment? It seems like Rock Nation is losing money in some kind of way. And I believe it's because there are issues going on between the couple of B and J. I'll say that, allegedly. Eight of Wands. Some allegations may be on the way, or they had to possibly pay money to slow down from this Eight of Wands to the Two of Wands. But because it's only the Two of Wands, these allegations could always come back to be the Eight of Wands. Seems like Rock Nation had to spend a lot of money. The Carters had to spend a lot of money because of this Diddy situation and the evidence that was found on other celebrities. They had to spend money, a lot of money, to keep someone out of prosecution. It seems like a lot of people did. And it seems like this is why the triple album, the tour, the companies, the businesses, they got money to make because of what happened with Diddy. And they are still having to pay things to keep things. But I don't know how long that's going to last because of the Eight of Wands and the Two of Wands. But the outcome is that Desiree's most current shakedown that she had to use her enlightenment for was to get this relationship with an upcoming award show. Because that award show is going to or they feel like they are not going to benefit as much with her as they would have with another entity, but they really have no choice because she has information she could provide on them. All right, love you guys. Bye.